Perk, were you surprised at just how competitive this All-Star game was?
No, I wasn't. I knew they were gonna come out and honor Kobe. I knew the guys were gonna come out and put it all out on the line. But I was watching, I was like, wow, is this the NBA Finals? I mean, when it got down the stretch and LeBron and Giannis guarding each other, and you see the jump balls and the tie-ups, the fouls, the challenges and all this, I'm like, wow, I know Kobe is proud right now. But you know, it was a few guys to me that came in off the bench that set the tone early for them. Kyle Lowry, Chris Paul, Ben Simmons, and I thought Rudy Gobert did a great job of embracing the moment as a first-time All-Star. And when you see that, it was beautiful to watch, Rachel. And I think, you know, it was probably the best All-Star game I've seen since probably I've been living.
Were you live in 2001?
Yeah, but this one was beautiful.
Man, in 2001, Allen Iverson was the MVP.
That's
so
what, I already knew that was coming. But no, it was beautiful. I know Mamba is proud.
Absolutely.
It was awesome. I just want to make sure that moving forward they maintain it. Because to Perk's point, so much of this was honoring Kobe.
Sure.
And they did. They played hard. It was fun to watch in the end. But we are walking a very tight rope here. And Charles Barkley said it over and over again in the lead up to this game. Everybody has to make sure that there are no injuries in the All-Star game. Because while the intensity was there, and it was great, and it should be there at the end of games for sure, the first time somebody gets hurt, everyone will go, a $40 million player got hurt in an All-Star game. That really means nothing.
But $40 million players get hurt in practice. Should you just never practice?
When's the last time somebody got seriously...
Luka Doncic just got hurt in practice. He sat out for 2 weeks. Obviously, that's not a serious injury. But Boogie Cousins got hurt in practice this summer, working out. He's been out since then. It happens.
The first time an All-Star suffers a serious injury, the tenor of the conversation is going to be completely different. So in the moment, as a fan, I'm sitting there going, this is awesome. This is how it should be down the stretch. And the players seem to enjoy themselves. But hearing Charles's comments echo in my brain at the end of that game, watching Kyle Lowry dive all over the place, I started thinking, oh boy, because there's that other side to it. And the other side is the first time somebody suffers any kind of major injury, everybody's going to go, oh no, what did we do? So I want to make sure this continues moving forward, but I want everybody to be cautious because Charles is right, and it's going to be something that everybody has to keep an eye on.
I don't know. I feel like Paul George got hurt so badly in a Team USA exhibition. It didn't stop people from saying we should participate in Team USA or even stop having Team USA exhibitions. So I know the threat of someone getting hurt is always there. Obviously, we never want anybody to get hurt. But I do think that the idea of turning an All-Star game, which is advertised as the best pickup game on earth, into actually that, it was such an energizing thing for the league, and I think it is really going to have some carryover going forward. There was an issue at the end because the game did end on a made free throw. Some of the players did not like that. Joel Embiid had something to say.
Tough loss, but to me it was probably the best All-Star game ever. Everybody competed. I had fun, but I don't agree that you should be able to win on the free throw, so I'm not happy about that. But overall, great weekend. I had a lot of fun. Thank you.
All right, so what do you think? Should the rules be tweaked so that you don't end on a free throw? I mean, there's still a little drama because of the missed first one. LeBron made the point that, hey, NBA Finals games end on a free throw sometimes. What do you think?
You can't tweak it because if you did, then you'd have Rambis and McHale beating the hell out of each other trying to send the guys back to the line. So I don't see what the answer is in the moment. The league will continue to work on it. And, Rach, I think it's only a matter of time before we see the Elam ending moving forward in a lot more places than just the end of the All-Star game. I think there's a lot of interest now. We saw it in TBT the last few summers. The NBA's, I'm sure, going to work with this moving forward, but I don't see how it can end any other way because then you have a real chance of guys who are so competitive wanting to send them back to the free throw line to make sure that a basket doesn't win the game.
Yeah. What do you think, that it's okay to end on a free throw or no?
No, I'm going the opposite way. I think you can tweak it at the end, and this is how. I think you don't want to end on a free throw. You want to end on a made bucket, but guys are so smart. So guys will say, you know what, I'm just going to foul you. Because my thing is that if you get fouled, take it out, replay the possession, right? Take it out, inbound the ball. But the defense and coaches are so smart, they're going to say, well, we're just going to foul you and make you take it out until you miss a shot. But what you do is you penalize the defense and take a point every time that they foul the guys. So to make everybody honest.
Kendrick, that's really going for it.
I'm just saying, that's how you, I mean, that's the only way you could do it.
Well, we'll see whether they make that tweak or not.
They don't have to, though.
Well, I think it's fine either way. It's not like last night didn't have drama ending on a free throw. It still worked. And your point about the TBT, the basketball tournament, watching that this summer is where Chris Paul saw it. He saw it work so well. He called Adam Silver. They've been working for a few years to tweak the AllStar Game. And this also might have a ripple effect in terms of this midseason tournament that Adam Silver has been talking about. One of the big pushbacks has been, hey, don't tinker with the game so much, right? All the different changes make people uncomfortable. Well, this AllStar Game had some pretty significant changes to the format, and it was complicated, and it did run the risk of being gimmicky, but it worked. Right. So I wonder if Adam now has more political capital with the other owners to say, hey, trust me that this could work also. Maybe in that midseason tournament, we see this Elam ending the same way with this, because that I don't see it happening in NBA Finals, but for a midseason tournament?
But let's not act like the East wasn't up by double figures and the West came walked it down. Like,
yeah, well.
Team Giannis was up, right?
Team Giannis was up.
Was up by double figures. So let's, Joel, I love you, but hey, y'all blew the game. Y'all had multiple chances to win.
Just like the West was up back in 2001, and Allen Iverson led a heroic comeback in the final 9 minutes, and that is why that was also a fantastic All-Star game, and he was MVP. I'm just, Google, kids. It's fantastic to watch.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For highlights and analysis, check out the ESPN app, and for live streaming and premium content, check out ESPN+.